Journey on Xeranis. In the vast desert of Xeranis, a young boy named Leo Cantris prepared for the biggest adventure of his life. He had recently arrived on this barren planet, known for its immense sand dunes and the valuable substance called luxite. Leo's family, the Cantris, had been given control of Xeranis, and now it was their duty to manage the luxite production. Leo stood on the balcony of their fortress, looking out over the endless desert. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the sands. The heat was intense, but Leo was getting used to it. He knew that the desert held many secrets, and he was eager to learn them. One day, Leo decided to explore the desert with his mentor, Garrett Idris. They set out early in the morning, riding in an aeroglider, a special flying machine that could glide over the sand. As they flew, Leo saw the vast expanse of the desert, with its rolling dunes and occasional rock formations. He felt a mixture of excitement and fear, knowing that the desert was both beautiful and deadly. After a while, Garrett landed the aeroglider near a rocky outcrop. "This is a good place to start," he said, handing Leo a pair of binoculars. "Keep an eye out for sand serpents." Leo nodded. He had heard many stories about the giant sand serpents of Xeranis. They were enormous creatures that lived beneath the sand and were attracted to any vibrations on the surface. Leo scanned the horizon, looking for any signs of movement. Suddenly, he saw something. In the distance, a huge ripple moved through the sand. "Garrett, look!" Leo pointed. Garrett looked through his own binoculars. "That's a serpent, all right. We need to be careful. Let's move to higher ground." They climbed up the rocky outcrop, watching as the sand serpent emerged from the sand. It was massive, its mouth lined with sharp teeth. Leo felt a shiver run down his spine. He had never seen anything so huge and terrifying. "Why do the serpents come to the surface?" Leo asked, his voice trembling slightly. "They come to the surface when they sense movement," Garrett explained. "That's why it's dangerous to stay in one place for too long." Leo watched in awe as the serpent disappeared back into the sand. He realized how dangerous Xeranis could be, but he also felt a strange sense of connection to the desert. It was a harsh and unforgiving place, but it was also full of life and mystery. As they continued their journey, Garrett taught Leo how to survive in the desert. They practiced walking in a special rhythm to avoid attracting the serpents, and Garrett showed Leo how to find water hidden beneath the sand. Leo was a quick learner, and he absorbed everything Garrett taught him. One evening, as they were setting up camp, Leo noticed a group of people approaching. They were Zephyr, the native people of Xeranis. Leo had heard about the Zephyr and their deep knowledge of the desert. He was curious to learn more about them. The leader of the group, a tall man with piercing green eyes, introduced himself as Casper. "Welcome, Leo Cantris," he said. "We have been watching you. You have much to learn about Xeranis." Leo was both surprised and honored. "Thank you, Casper. I am eager to learn." Over the next few days, Leo and Garrett spent time with the Zephyr, learning their ways. The Zephyr showed them how to wear still suits, special suits that conserved body moisture, and taught them about the hidden enclaves, or cave dwellings, where they lived. Leo was impressed by the Zephyr's resourcefulness and their deep connection to the desert. One night, around the campfire, Casper told Leo about a prophecy. "There is a legend among our people," he said. "A leader will come, someone who will unite the Zephyr and bring peace to Xeranis. We believe you might be that leader, Leo." Leo was taken aback. He had never thought of himself as a leader, but the words of the prophecy resonated with him. He felt a sense of destiny, a feeling that he was meant to be on Xeranis for a greater purpose. As the days passed, Leo continued to train and learn. He became more confident and skilled, and the Zephyr began to look up to him. He knew that the road ahead would be difficult, but he was ready to face the challenges of Xeranis. Leo stood on the edge of a dune, looking out over the vast desert. The wind blew through his hair, and he felt a deep sense of determination. He was ready to embrace his destiny and lead the people of Xeranis to a better future. Vocabulary. Production. 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 Binoculars. 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 Spine. 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 Cave. Cave. Cave.